the sun sets on the Rio Grande, our boat winds its way through the deep bends of the river that separates Texas from Mexico near the town of Hidalgo. That's when we stumble across a group of migrants loading into a raft.
Soy amigos! Hey! No enemigo! No, we're good.
Our group eases the tension. A few men appear to lead the raft full of parents and young children to the U.S. side. The first raft crosses the river. The magnitude of this moment reveals itself. Dozens of migrants emerge and walk down to the river's edge.
You can see that this is a serious operation. There are dozens of migrants. There are still some above the hills there, and it is migrants.
It's a highly organized system. We'll watch the raft make about 6 trips back and forth. Scenes like this are escalating in the Rio Grande Valley. There's the growing perception among migrants in Central America that the Biden administration is more welcoming, even though many are still being, is what we heard from the migrants on the rafts crossing the Rio Grande.
Soy periodista. ¿Cómo están? ¿De dónde vienen? De Honduras. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan?
Some tell me they're escaping crime, have lost their homes. The last father on the raft tells me he's here with his wife and daughter.
¿Y ahora qué hacen?
They're searching for a new opportunity, he says. Back on the other side of the river, another group waits their turn.
Today for the first time allowing a news camera into a Customs and Border Protection facility in Donna, Texas, housing unaccompanied migrant children. Nearly 18,000 unaccompanied children now in U.S. custody, 3,400 at this facility in Donna, which is meant to hold just 250 people. Despite the CDC's COVID-19 guidelines, there is no room for social distancing. The children spending their days crammed into pods, lining up for 3 hot meals a day and snacks, sleeping back-to-back on 3-inch gym mats, huddled under foil blankets.
And then most Border Patrol agents are like myself, either a father or grandfather.
Officials there say on average, someone stays at the Donna CBP facility for 133 hours, well over the legal limit of 72 hours for children.
So our facilities were never designed to hold people for longer than a couple of days.
President Biden last week calling the overcrowded conditions totally unacceptable. The White House says it's moving as quickly as possible to transfer these children out of CBP custody, opening space at Fort Bliss and Lackland Air Force Base in Texas.
Here on the ground.
Do you have plans to visit the border?
Not today.
Well, I don't want to set a schedule, but over the next few weeks, I guess I'll go. And I'm not sure that I really should do it, Janine, other than the fact that I have such respect for the Border Patrol and for ICE. And these people, they're dying for leadership. There's no leadership. You have to see the squalor, the children, and frankly, people that have come in to the country. When you look at what's happening, the dirt and the filth, those places, that's why they're not letting the press in.
It's very sad.
And frankly, if that were me, the press would be going crazy. It's a very dangerous situation. It's horrible for our country.